Hello, dear ones. Hello, saints. This is Reverend Beth Simmons bringing you a midweek moment for All Saints and All Souls days. So, All Saints, November 1st, All Souls, November 2nd. On All Saints, we celebrate and remember those of the Christian faith, often mostly those who have gone before us. And on All Souls, we remember everyone else. And usually it is a celebration of the people who have been a part of the church, a part of our lives, who have shaped the world around us. We remember the named saints, Saint Francis and Saint Teresa and Saint Joseph and Saint Clare and all the named saints that have been canonized officially by the church, as well as the sort of lowercase saints, all the people that we know and love, our grandparents, the other elders of the church, the founders of our congregations, the people who are surrounding us now, the children who are the younger saints, and all of the souls that make up our communities and our world. And we remember, and tradition has it in many traditions, especially sort of this side of the world where the days are becoming much shorter. This is sort of a thin time and place where we connect to the other side and our ancestors on the other side. And we often will read a litany of names of the saints and souls that we have lost in the last year at church, and talk about sort of this great cloud of witnesses that surrounds us as we live and breathe in this place today. And this year I'm thinking about it a little differently. I'm thinking about the more than human saints. I'm thinking about St. Granite, the boulders, the rocks that make up this ground that we live on here in New Hampshire. I'm thinking of St. Maple and St. Cedar and St. Oak and St. Birch. I'm thinking of the saints of the soil and of the air, over which through someone's jet is traveling right now, and of the rivers and the ponds and the lakes and the oceans that make up this world. Can we remember these saints? Can we honor these saints? Can we acknowledge that which they remember, living so much longer than the short human life? Can we reach out to the creatures that fly and crawl and leap and swim and otherwise move through this world, offering them gratitude for the gifts which they bring with their presence, not for the resources that we use from them, but just honor them for their very being? Can we expand our idea of the communion of saints to go beyond people? Already, our consciousness sort of informally expands the idea of saints. We don't often even use all souls. We just say all saints, and we sort of say, and everyone, even if it originally was intended to be just for Christians. Can we expand that even more? Can we expand it to the soil, to the grasses, to the earthworms, to the mountains, to the crashing waves, to the rustling breeze, to the stars and the moon and the planets and all the undiscovered in the universe. Can we acknowledge them in their deep memory of being? Can we offer gratitude to them in the same way we do other saints? They are part of us. We are part of them. The energy of the divine flows through all of us. So on this day, when we acknowledge that, we acknowledge that we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. Can we celebrate the witness to the divine that the natural world around us offers us? Can we look to the Psalms which talk about the way the cattle and the water and the wind and the trees shout for joy in praise of God, the creator of all things? I think it is not that much of a stretch, folks. So on this day, in addition to the people that I have intimately known, who I call saints, to the biblical figures, public figures, to the writers and the artists and the creatives and the theologians and the justice workers and all the people that I feel surrounding me. And I'm sure you have your own group that you feel surrounding you, infusing your life and what you do. I will acknowledge too the maple and the cedar and the birch and the oak, the goldenrod and the wild plantain and the grass. I will acknowledge the granite boulders, the quartz and the mica, the clouds and the sky, and the dogs and the goats and the chickens and the birds who are oddly quiet at the moment. The mountains, the pond, the stream. We celebrate you, saints of creation, and honor, acknowledge, and offer gratitude for your divine witness in this awesome world. Praise be to God. Amen. Happy All Saints and All Souls Day, saints of this world. Have a wonderful week.